tomorrow. So there is a lot to look forward to in the world of sport.
Do you think we're not giving the Paralympics the same energy as the Olympics?
100%.
Yeah.
I just think, you know, it's just like junior sports. Disability sports doesn't get the attention that it deserves. However, I have been very, very impressed with seeing a lot of people talking about just the different sports and talking about how the Olympic a precursor to the Paralympics because the Paralympics, because of the disabilities of the athletes, it becomes way harder to do their sports.
Yeah.
So it's
so
way
now you
more
understand
entertaining. And you're like, wow, I can't believe they can do that. Somebody is doing the shooting sport, and you're just like, wow. The resilience of the human spirit is so beautiful to see that regardless of your situation, you can still be a global athlete, a globally competitive athlete.
I love the fact that it has such a positive feel to it. I mean, when we look at disabilities, most of the time we're like, how can we help? Like now we're looking like, how can you help me to get to that level?
I'm good.
I'm good. You know, we can do amazing things. So good luck to our team out there in Paris 2024. But yes, we will be still discovering Botswana, so make sure that you find out what's happening in this hour. Traffic update will be coming to you at exactly 6:30. And of course, before we start every show, we make sure that our bodies are awake as well as our minds. And doing that is by getting fit. Leg day. I know a lot of people miss leg day. Is it something you really miss?
I'm back in the gym for the first time in a while.
Hey, you are running. Marathon.
Hey. Ho botlhoko ke le encourage gore le nne le gym gore go se ka nna botlhoko yana le seno.
That first day pain, that's why you can't wait for the weekend.
I literally want to sleep.
All right, let us make sure that we are keeping consistent and getting fit. We have leg exercises coming up. Don't you dare miss that leg day. Let us make sure we start you on the right track.
The one mistake many people make, they go up and down without fully contracting your quads, okay? Your quads, which is here, all right? So, legs apart, sort of facing that way, because I want us to target your outer quad and the teardrop, okay? And obviously the glutes, which is going to be the buttocks, I guess, yeah? Okay, so you look forward. So when you're squatting, always pretend there is a wall behind you, okay? So I don't want to see you doing this, kind of doing this, okay? You make sure that your back is leaned against the wall, you're straight, and as you go up, you contract your quads and squeeze, okay? So you don't do this, but you contract so that maoto agago a bereke, right? Yeah? You don't need weight. Even in the comfort of your home, you can do this hella effective. Okay, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go down. 1 and contract. Squeeze. 2, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's good. How does that feel? Feels good, huh? Okay, now I want us to work more of the hamstring and still on the teardrop and the glutes. So that we are reverse lunge. So reverse lunge, same thing applies. Your back, make sure it's leaned against the imaginary wall. Don't lean forward, okay? So it's 1, you bring the knee down and back. 2, you bring the knee down and back. Okay, I lost the balance there. All right, are you ready? Let's look at your right leg, okay? Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Bring the knee down. 1, back. 2, make sure you control your breathing. 3, 4, 5. So make sure you bring the knee down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Shake it off. Shake it off. We're doing a jump squat. Okay? I don't want us to jump too high. I just want us to do this. Because we want every person who is paying exercise. It doesn't need you to jump as high as us, but you can jump. Yeah? Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, up. 2, up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Shake it off. Just shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. All right. Now we're going to finish it off with a bit of abs, but at the same time is stretching. Okay? So you need to stretch. You need to make sure your muscles, especially after each exercise you do at home.
La boneta ke tsa sebaka sa ke go dimedisa be go gamagela ke bira karabo Miskebo senata go go tshwaretse dikgantsa metshameko mo mosong ono ga reng ga tseleng gore ta lebella batabogi ba rona ba leng gore ba ka kwa Paris ba taboga motsela gompeko le ba Paralympics le tsile tebogo le ene o ta ba taboga motsela gompeko re lebelle jalo kgole ya dinao ya bo meleng gore itile ka FA Cup Stapa Science Stars re lebelle ka ko Wasbo go letse go ntshia motsela maabane the Ballon d'Or nominees re bile jalo ka go borele ka go mme re lebele metshameko ya AFCON e letseng e tshamekiwa gore gone mme metshameko e tsamaile ka tseleng yang as well as the US semi-finals. You know why, ne? You know what? Let me tell you something. Ke feel cut off for my watch. So you can see keep can't do am I not right? But anyway.
So your thing is your
Dude,
watch.
I'm not okay. I have to go get it. I just feel like I lebella tsa di Paralympics ke le gore botsela gompe go rta bana jalo ba tabegi ba rona ba ba bedi ba ba remetse go metshameko ya di Paralympics ke bua jalo ka Edwin Masuge kana Tiger ya ka re mitsa le Gloria Majaga e le gore ba taboga o ka itela re go simolla hela mo mosong wa tsela gompeko ka 21 minutes past 10 ha re taba re bana jalo Edwin Masuge taboga jalo the T13 400-meter finals. Maloba ha re bua le Montere Mutulare ha o ka lebella Edwin Masuge his personal best na ditaboga thata ko di hitting. Luckily now the T13 400 meters high na di hit straight to the finals. Gore he has to go all out. Ha o taboga di hit ha o tabo ya se o ya finaling nako wa bo lapile drained out.
Exactly. So but it's also a lot of pressure. So he has to manage it very, very well, and this is why I'm very happy that the team has traveled, not only with the team manager, but also with the rest of the team that can help him get into the mental focus that he needs in order to pull out this great performance on his one try. Unfortunately for him, his Paralympic experience was just one race in and out. It's either you get it or you don't. But that's the beauty of athletics as well. Sometimes you just get a really good start and then you're off, and it gives you the best opportunity to succeed. Maybe we get a top 3 medal. I'm very hopeful that Edwin and Gloria in the 400 meters can still do something to impress us.
And when we the finals is at the looking at the times his competitors have run, you know, season best Misoya Yuelorotaba Alemo finaling his season best is 58.23 mo lebella jalo Baka and season best ha 51.77 Moka Izelo Hona le Damwen ene he really doesn't have a season best. It's just his personal best daily 49.41. Edwin Masuge his season best is 49.93. mme gona jalo le Mati a tswa ka kwa lehatshe la Algeria ene season best a gagwe le 46.44 gona jalo le Fekunga a tswa ka kwa lehatshe la Japan ene le 47.87 Nambala ene ya gagwe le 50.53 mme gona jalo le Bemuz o eleng gore ene his personal best or season best rather it's a 49 exactly 49 mme gona jalo le Motabogo tswa ka kwa Germany ke bua jalo ka Mazila ene season best a gagwe le 49.64 so you look at the season best it's on the day anything can happen.
Anything can happen, and as you can see, yes, the season bests are not very far from each other.
They're not.
So you can tell that first of all, it's going to be a very competitive race. It's going to be tight. It's not going to be one of those where and two, it means Edwin Masure still has an opportunity to stand out, to do something different, to push himself. And our support as a nation behind him, and we are going to be pushing him over that line.
So we're not going to slip from here. 21 minutes past 10 Edwin Masuro tabatabra metareka 25 to 10 busiro abe ele Gloria Majarata batabra jalo the T13 400 meter hits okay tsalora maglo ene ona le batabiri ba tshwana bo munga atsa ka kwala hatse la Zambia gona le Crosby atsa jalo ka kwala hatse la USA Source the Silver atsa ka kwa Brazil gona jalo le Sasaki atsa ka kwa Japan gona jalo le Oroma atsa ka kwala hatse la Uganda mele bona le balla the season best ga di harologana go le kalo ya ga Gloria is a minute 14 seconds me ya ga Munga is nothing. Yaga da Silva is 55.90. Yaga Crosby is 58.92. Sasaki 58.43. Olebela Yaga Valiveya 55. Olebela Jale Yaga Roma ele a minute 37 seconds. Lutwana had the Harlogano Kalumuta, fingers crossed for Maglo to at least go to the finals.
Exactly. For me, the desire, if I'm her coach and I'm watching her competitors, my desire is to see her run under 1 minute.
Yeah.
That's it. And if she runs under 1 minute, then that performance is good enough for me to know that you have the ability to get into the finals. So we wish Maglo the best as well. Our athletics stars shining on the Paralympic stage.
And talking about the athletic stars, Switzerland la 200. Okay, tselo gore re letse re buile mo tsela maabane gore le tsile mo lebelo leo tota bana le batabi ba tswang ka kwa lehatshe la USA Kenneth Bednarek kana Komfon Kenny gona jalo le Joseph gona le Fred Kelly gona jalo le Erin Knighton gona jalo le Leslie Courtney gona jalo le Timothy gona jalo le Organo Alexandra ha mmogo jalo le ne le tsile tebo Diamond League tonight simolla hela ka 8 o'clock so phakela re lebella Tiger Eberika 8 Eberisimolla Diamond League litsilo tabga 18 past 9 ke nako ya tabga ka yona ha litsila hetsa we wait for Maglo ka 25 to 10
nyame ba re tlhomogetse pele go mpeno ga re robale bosigo thata but for me besides maybe fatigue, I expect him to win this race. I expect him to easily win the 200-meter Diamond League title this year. 100 meters, ke gona ha ke seng sure gore la re amme 100
meters is 100 meters. But anyway, how does Jalo Mohotane Diamond League Libella Jalo Koleadino Yabo me Elon how Libella Mohaborone region the 2024-2025 season Yetata Katisa Hosekanaka Sepe but tell us Jalo Liki Yabonem Isimola Jalo Kadi 21 Taha September the weekend Elon Botswana Premier League Itabe Simola mi Bile Helaya Botswana Premier League Libwana Basimola Gahaboroni Debi the newly promoted township products United. But the interesting thing is that there is the FA Cup Group A yayonem and let's pasa double action honali prisons honali UB kicks honali mazoti honali pasa FC ambassadors mahalo bella jalo group B in a jalo Vico Maids ladies in a Wonder Girls police le setlhopha sa Township Rollers o lebella jalo gore Group D Group C tota ye mekatselentsenyana ena jalo le Royal GFA Untouchables ena le the Big Sisters Gaborone United. Group D ena le Jerona Legends setlhopha sa Jeno Mai gona jalo le setlhopha sa Security Systems. The good thing ke gore ba tsere jalo le tse di go tase ebe gote let's make FA Cup, and you know this is going to be very interesting in the sense that it's going to give these two teams nako metshameko e mentsi. We are preparing for WAFCON 2025 e leng gore e tshwara ka July, so that's a good thing for Gaborone region to do. I wish other regions can also do the same.
100%. All eyes will be on double action in GU. Double action because they have Bebeto as their brand new coach, and everybody will be wondering how is she going to do as a coach? Will she be able to carry the stress of the season and also compete with Gaborone United, which just returned from almost qualifying for that CAF competition? It's going to be a really good one. However, they're in separate groups, meaning the team is no, this is not the same as the last 10 years. You will not dominate the sport, especially when you look at the competition is FA Cup League. All those games, when they accumulate, teams are getting better.
Yeah, and Township Plus lebone that making signings so recompile the transfers or what's happening, because ba sign Township kiraya lo ya bomme ba sign left right and center me gale ha re tsama go tsana tsa kgola dina ya bomme ro komela ka go Stephen Science Stars ba leng gore ba tlhalosa jalo gore ba hirile mokatisi o mosha. They have appointed Matsidiso Moseki. He's not new to this football club. Ki bua jalo ka re Matsidiso Moseki ke ene yo taba nga eteletse setlhopha seo sa Young Stars in the 2024-2025 season ha re bile metshameko yone ele ya first division. Loko ya Stars re okomela ka go lekgotella WASBO ba ileng gore ba tsamaya di region tse tsotlhe ba tshwara jalo the annual general meetings ba tlhalose jalo gore se leng gore ba dira mo go tshwareng this elective AGMs LB ke gone jalo go revive di region tsa bone ntle le gone mo ba batla gore ba tsaya WASBO ba ise ko bathong batho ba kgone go tlhaloganya gore gone maithelantse go te WASBO go biwa ka gaeng di mandate tsa bone ke di he. They had an AGM over the weekend ka go Francis Town. This weekend ha ke gakologela sente bata ba le mo toropokgolo Gaborone.
Yes, for me WASBO has done a wonderful job in the last 3 years in number one, helping athletes understand gore WASBO ke mang ba diraeng, getting policies in place that are meant to assist them or grow them and help them you know, administrate women's sports and increase the number of women participating in sports. And one thing that everybody has complained about for many years is it feels as if le mo Gaborone hela and women's sports ga se so sa Gaborone hela. So going to the regions and reviving the regions is one of the best things they can do for themselves, to have structures in place at the different all 16 of the regions in the country, and go ile gore go buelelwa basadi go ensure gore ha ile gore go na le mathata mangwe a ile gore banyana le basadi ba kopana lone, they know gore go tsenwa ha kae ba ya kae go ka sielwa kae ba ikuela kae. That is a very important thing that we need on the ground if we are saying we want women to participate in sport.
Arute jalo mo kwaledi mogolo ka kologotella WASBO ke bua jala ka mme o lebogeng o itebetse.
Regional ones had been parallel with the national ones, so that's why now we needed to bring them together so that we can be one thing. Another thing is to revive them and then to make sure that it doesn't look like WASBO is only based in Gaborone. Even there in regions is there, because in regions there we are collaborating with sports volunteer movement, which is SVM. Then we are trying to make it known at RACs, rural administrative councils, and then we go to places like Sorowe, we have stadiums there, we have athletics club there, we go Francistown, we have stadium, we have athletics club, and we have other codes. It's not only about athletics, but here we are trying to show you we want to be part of the community. We want girls and women to be safeguarded or to be in safe sports entities, so that we make sure that this we keep those numbers of women and girls who are in sports. Like in the past months, we had a University of Tennis which came all the way from USA to Botswana to the community of Gaborone to collaborate with kids in Gaborone community in different sport codes. So that's one thing that we are trying to say. Even in the community, let's retain the women and children so that we build up from there. Federations are now eager to make women commissions. They have WASBO have imparted knowledge in them to know why women commissions, what is it importance and all that. So most of them make appointments with us so that we roll out our mandate to them. Then they need some guidance of how can we come up with this women commissions, what do we need to involve in those. With safeguarding also, most of them, they are having some safeguarding committees at their associations or federations to
le ka jalo gore re ba etele re go uta jalo dikhuduthamaga tsa bone gore di ba tshware ka tseleng tsenya mo tsela maabane rile re ra robala be re bona jalo le gore go ntse the Ballon d'Or nominees me ka itela re ha le bella jalo the 2024 Ballon d'Or nominees ka go borre Miki Botswana bo Jude Bellingham gona jalo le bo Ruben Dias gona le bo Phil Foden Valverde ba temo gona le bo Martinez Erling Haaland Nico Williams Shaka temo gona le bo Toni Kroos Vinicius Junior Daniel Olmo gona le batsamiki ba tsana bo Martin Odegaard gona jalo le bo Rodri Harry Kane Declan Rice Cole Palmer Carvajal o temo Bukayo Saka Lamine Yamal ke bangwe ba ile gore ba tembo gona jalo le batshabiki ba tshwana bo Mbappe Kylian Mbappe gona jalo le bo Saka ya ka nne ke thalo sa gona le bo Martinez bo Anthony Rudiger ke bangwe ba ile gore they have been nominated. Guys, if I were to be honest and say how I feel about this list, people are going to hate me. Man, what's the king? What about Messi le bo Ronaldo ba kile ba latha bongolo? Honestly speaking,
their time had to come to an end.
But honestly speaking, LB, you look at this list.
Okay.
You need this player, some of this, almost all of them to step up. When the going gets tough,
right.
You know what? I'll stand up for my country. I'll stand up for my club. Jude. His performance go England well. Okay, more when not the issues the achievement at club level, won Champions League, won the league. Mihela anyway, melebon.
Yes, the women's Ballon d'Or nominees were also released. 5 American players, including Aitana Bonmati, Barbara Banda of Africa. She is currently playing at Orlando Pride in America. She scored 16 goals and had 6 assists throughout the season. Lauren Hemp, Trinity Rodman, Ada Herberg. Remember, Herberg has already won a Ballon d'Or before. I don't think she had the kind of season that gives her this award. Lauren James as well of England, Gabby Paulino, Caroline Hansen as well as Shuk Niskin, Salma Paraluelo. So many people nominated. Iwa Pajo. I have no idea where this award is going in 2024. I genuinely am not sure about where the women's Ballon d'Or is going. I have high hopes that Barbara Banda will be in the top 10, in the top 15, top something. But Aitana Bonmati of Barcelona is who I'm expecting to win the award.
Motakari ya humpeko Ballon d'Or le Africa hine yare like you. Olibala the goalkeepers as well. Rowan Williams was tapasa Mamelodi Sundowns as well as Bafana. He has been nominated. Libile Jalo the goalkeepers. It's going to be a tough competition. And Olibala Bailon he is nominated. So we are happy for Rowan Williams as well as Barbara Banda Bailon. They will be representing Africa at Ballon d'Or.
Imagine being an African and the list of the best players in the world.
Your name is there.
And you're on there. For me, that is an achievement on its own. And I'm pretty sure, Rodri, players by Longor, naturally, they don't get nominated. Being nominated is just good enough.
Good enough. Are tsama go Ballon d'Or taba cheka gore ba re ba ira ka tseletsa. Le bela metshameko ya AFCON ya ka AFCON qualifiers di tsweletse pele go letse gona le metshameko ene e tshabika mo tsela gape re bona le hatse la Libya ba tshameka maleka a 1-1 le Rwanda. Comoros le yone tshameka maleka a 1-1 le hatse la Gambia mi Ethiopia mo motsatsing la maabane. Re balatse ba tshameka maleka le fela le hatse la Tanzania. Sudan e ne fenya Niger ka no lengwe go le fela mo tsela gompieko go ne le metshameko e taba e tshamekiwa gare ga metshameko eo re tabana le hatse la Malawi ba kopana le Burundi. Central African Republic ba kopana le Lesotho mo le balla jalo le hatse la Congo ba ta bana le South Sudan. Ghana na le Angola. Guinea Bissau ena le Eswatini. Algeria e tsa le hatse la Equatorial Guinea. Tunisia e tsa jalo le hatse la Madagascar. Ta go re go ba mo dinakong gore metshameko eo e tshamekile ka tsela ntseng ja le e tshamekiwang jalo mo tsela gompieko. Of course we are up to the Zebras. By now, they will be starting the 2025 Morocco AFCON qualifiers journey on Saturday. Harta Barokopana Lila Hatse La Mauritania from football to US Open. We know the semi-finalist. Medvedev is out. Unansi ajaloke Jack Sina momo sangwa tila kumpe ko kai tela gore Sina ona fenya motshameko 6-2 1-6 6-1 6-4 to take out Medvedev to set a date with a dropper. I think the interesting semi-final is going to be Battle of the Americans, Fritz as well as Tiafoe.
Yes, Taylor Fritz versus Francis Tiafoe. What we do know is one American will be in the finals.
That's a good thing.
It will be a very interesting game. I think this is one that everybody should keep their eyes on.
Yeah.
Friday. Me Friday rats and I go me libone. Francis. I'm always with the black person. Okay. Mina.
I get you.
We have our semi-finalists. They also play on Friday, 1 a.m. Navarro, which is Emma Navarro, will play Arina Sabalenka. Last year's finalist Iga Swiatek Odule, Jessica Pegula, Kyole Otla Tamika Le Carolina Muchova in their match. Those are the two semi-finals that you can expect in the
I can watch those games because Saturday Miguel won't be waking up at 4 a.m. Under 20 bane ba ile ka kwa the under 20 World Championships. Hela re tswa ka ha la le LB ba go lekolela seemo sa pharakano.
Let's discover Horizon Farm and Campsite. It is a hidden gem in the heart of Botswana's bush, just a kilometer away from the main road between Tamara and Molapolola villages.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Imagine epic tug-of-war battles, lively ball games. The accommodation is so cozy, and the natural beauty, oh my gosh, breathtaking. But there's many more to it. Horizon Farm and Campsite isn't just a destination, it's an invitation to reconnect with nature, creating lasting memories and forge unforgettable bonds with family, friends, and colleagues. So whether you're drawn by the thrill of adventurous activities, the allure of traditional games, or simply the desire to unwind amidst breathtaking scenery, there is something for everyone. How did Horizons Farms and Campsite come about?
Yan hands go tsweletse gora gore le ditsala tsa rona di retela a be di khatlega e ba ra go yana hana le rona re batla go nna re le etela ti so ra go ntsalo be re ka letella batho ana gore le bone ba ka nna batla kwana.
We had so much fun with the activities we've done so far and already we can see also you catered for a lot of people.
The activity di dintsi mma go na le tsa di bolo na le bo 5-a-side na le bo volleyball na le netball na go tla re bo team building le tlangwa le group of 10 kana le kae le ngoltso mo le patella puso kana private company kana from a family here le kona go tla kwana le tla di tlosa mito bona le tsamika di game tso ka harologana na le dipitsi gape na le horse riding go kona go na le pitsi o dikolo ga yana di bokgwago kana gape le mo go teng a chari mo nentse go tsamika ka go ke tsa ro go bonye mo re na re aima tota go
Tota ke seragantshwane sa sekgowa.
ke seragantshwane sa sekgwanyana se
Yeah.
gore se je sa monate thata be re nna le tso ditlhopho tsona tsone tsele ring shooting mo e le gore nya le gone le tlabele di hula tsone ditlhopolo tsele le itlosa bodutu ke gona di game tsa Setswana bo mohele bo morabaraba bo koi hela ka o di itsalo gore batho re kgone go ruta le bana ba bannye gore ko le re tshameka di-game before go tla tsone tse re di tshamekang tse tsa bo chess tsa bo so go tla batho ka farologana le ha o bona hela ana le vegetation gore re keepile go nne sekgwa ko re ha o le hana o nne o ka re kwa kgakala mme o ntse o le gaufi hela le drop apelo batla go ikgakolola botshelo ba rena ba Setswana bole ba mo sekgweng go tswa ke tla bona re apile ka dipitsa tsele tsa Setswana go kgona go dira bo diphaphata wa ikapela mo isong o kgona go tla ka bana ba go ba ruta tsone dio tsene ka ka o bona gape re na le mo Robizarre Cultural Village go na le mo go ahatse e be go nna le yone ntlo e la Setswana ele na le koko tsa Setswana gone kako ya le gore ga batla go tla go lala
O ka nna tla re tla re tsaya ko.
wa tla hela bereta o ra bana ba lola koko ba bontsha nna dikoko ne re ira yang ba ya lola bele le ikapela bele ja bele bo
Nyamme nna ke tla dumela ke jele monate ke sena go betsa mo mmele. So I think let's get back to our game.
Are you ready to aim for a different kind of target? Well, step up to the dartboard and show off your skills. And if archery is your thing, I mean, you are in for a treat. We had a fantastic demonstration on how to shoot arrows, and it was so much fun trying to hit all the targets. And of course, we couldn't miss out on a game of volleyball, but the fun didn't stop there. The shooting range at Horizon Farm and Campsite is top notch. Whew, what an adventure. It just comes to show whether you're a company looking to build your team or some friends looking for some competitive fun. Kana wena o ba lelapa hela, you want to come with your family to just enjoy nature and enjoy dilo tsa Setswana hela. Le wena o itse gore nya America ja monate re le mmogo. There's something for everyone. I've had a great time. We've done everything from playing ball to playing games to shooting some guns. But right now, all I can say is the fun is not over. I've got my paintball gun. Let's go have some fun. Horizon Farm and Campsite isn't just a place to visit, it's a place to create memories. Every moment here is filled with joy, adventure, and a deep connection to nature. Now picture yourself navigating a series of challenges designed to test your agility, strength, and determination. Whether you are conquering it solo or with friends, the obstacle course at Horizon Farm and Campsite is more than just a challenge. It's an opportunity to push your limits and create unforgettable memories. Horizon Campsite has proven to be more than just a getaway. It's an adventure playground. From thrilling activities like the shooting range and horse riding to relaxing moments with traditional and modern games, every visit offers something so unforgettable. Come for the activities, stay for the memories. Your great adventure awaits you.
3, 2, 1. DUMELA Botswana, the breakfast show, proudly sponsored by BotswanaPost. And with me this morning is two beautiful ladies that I've gone to call friends because they've been here quite a few times, but we're back here to talk about World Wellness Week once again. Very exciting, but there's so many things that will be happening leading up to the 20th to the 22nd of September, which will be the official World Wellness Week. What a tongue twister. I'm so excited to for the country ambassador of the World Wellness Week, Lucia Mulebati, to be joining me, and the country coordinator, which is Dr. Bonolo Mannatoko. They are here to tell us more about what we can expect as Botswana, or le Botswana Ritso, or we're leading up to this very, very big and beautiful week. And yeah, let's build up to that. But before that, thank you once again for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
All right, you've been here before, so our conversations. I've had a couple of conversations with both of you, but for people that haven't had the honor, or really a recap of what we've spoken about, what is World Wellness Week and what is the theme around this year? Why should we be excited? Why should we have our ears perked up when we're talking about this?
World Wellness Weekend, it's really all about wellness empowerment and striving to be healthy. It's a global initiative that was established 8 years ago. For Botswana, it's its second year, so we're super excited about it. And we've grown. You know, this year we're focusing more on the mental health, on the mindfulness. We will elaborate more on that. But it's really a global initiative that says, hey, look, do something about your well-being. And as a wellness practitioner or as a wellness enthusiast, do something to give back to the community from a wellness point of view. So it's really, in a nutshell, it's really that. It's all wellness, wellness, wellness.
All right, so that's where we've been coming in. Doctor, you are the country coordinator of this. Sometimes we want to know what roles you actually play in bringing this whole event to Botswana. I mean, like you said, it's the second one, right? Let's just have a little bit of information on how, who you're bringing together. Who is this meant for as we get into this week?
So World Wellness Weekend is meant for every Botswana, is meant for every corporate, is meant for every practitioner within the wellness space. So as a country coordinator, my role really is bringing together the wellness practitioners in Botswana for us to come together and educate our people on wellness. So in educating our people on wellness, we are touching on wellness itself as an act of like your daily habits towards your well-being, and then well-being as a feeling. And the wellness practitioners are now into the space of well-doing. What are you doing what are your daily activities that are impacting on your wellness and well-being?
Your lifestyle, like choosing the right lifestyle. So we're talking about World Wellness Weekend, which will be happening on the 20th to the 22nd of September. But of course, building to that, we have a lot of activities. Can we start from the beginning? What can we start to expect as soon as possible until we get to that big weekend?
Exciting. Actually, this weekend, the wellness will be a buzz, you know, we'll be all over, we'll be breathing the W. We have the wellness hike, which is coordinated by one of the participants, Fitness Botswana, Coach James. So we will be hiking behind Riverwalk Mall, you know,
Ooh, okay,
so we're
that's
pretty excited about it. I'm told the views from up there for Gaborone are amazing.
Okay.
So we're just taking nature, fusing it with a bit of physical fitness and a bit of breather. On this Saturday, 6 a.m. So let's meet there and enjoy one wellness practitioner giving back to the community. He'll be doing it with Bontleng Wellness Fitness Center as well. And then on the same day, we have Grace Physiotherapy. They're also the participants. And they'll be doing aqua aerobics or hydrotherapy for 50-year-olds and above.
Wow,
so
wow.
If you
I was so excited.
It's super exciting. It's super exciting.
I'm not 50.
So, you know, if you want to take out your grandma or your mom, or you are a corporate and you have, you know, employees within that age, take them there. It's absolutely free. All these events are absolutely free.
And where would that be happening?
The physio will be at Mulapo. Jack's Malapo, Malapo Crossing, the gym there. Yeah. So they've put together that 50-year-old hydrotherapy.
Oh, so
it's amazing. I think for Baholo, it would really be a treat for them, and they'll get to benefit from you know, having that expertise, advice and consultation and fun from Grace Physiotherapy. And then we have one that will be online, Positive You by Cheza. It's a young lady who does well in terms of empowering adults and young people on mental issues, on emotional well-being. And this time around, she's focusing on young people. And she'll be doing it live on Facebook. Her page is Positive You by Cheza. And yeah, she'll be talking to young people and getting to know them and just getting to to guide them accordingly.
And when is that happening?
So it's starting on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what's happening this weekend. This is the wellness gig guide. I mean, we should start having, as much as we have all these gig guides, we should have like what's happening in the world of wellness and stuff like that. But okay, we're talking about mental health this year. We're looking specifically to your mental well-being. Obviously, your body and your physical has to be in touch with your mental well-being. What can you say is the goal when we're talking about your mental well-being, that is the angle that you're coming with, Doctor, this season or this year?
Well, for this year, we've also put together what we call the Gaborone Wellness Festival, which is going to be on the actual weekend. The Gaborone Wellness Festival is on its inaugural year, which we will have on the 20th of September, which is a Friday. And then for that, we've invited our participants within the wellness space, like those who are into yoga. You know, with yoga, there's breathwork, there's movement, there's meditation. You get to focus on yourself. There are those who are in the creative art industry. We have a participant from Pego Arts Academy who will be taking us through painting, through creative art. And with that, you are just infusing into wellness, and you are relaxing. You have your canvas there, you have your paintbrush, and you're focusing on you and what you want to put out on your canvas. So then that is an area where we're saying it's not only about movement, it's not only about, going to a therapist. It can be in your little things that you do at home. Movement as you're doing it, easy flow at home. Creative art therapy. I think for a long time we've not been looking at painting as a form of mental well-being or exercise.
It is something that you feel like maybe is for other people, right? That's what I personally feel. And this is maybe the question that I want to get to, or I'm building up to, is who do you think should be really thinking about being part of this? I mean, it's for anybody and everybody, but for specific examples, how can you be part of it or see yourself as a person that you're a participant or you're a potential participant at the World Wellness activities that are building up to the World Wellness
It's for
Week?
everyone.
Yes.
It's for everyone, because ultimately our wish and dream, and indeed of the initiative, is to have everyone empowered in taking care of themselves, in owning up to their well-being. We call it being world up. So we all have emotional well-being. We all have mental well-being. So it's for everyone. Even with the age, it's for everyone. Actually, we want to empower young people as early as possible to know how to deal with their emotions, how to breathe, how not to be aggressive. Likewise with adults, we work daily. We are always thinking of work, thinking of parenting, thinking of financial issues. So this is an opportunity for you to come and learn how to take that breather and be one with yourself. And like Dr. B has said, we've fused together different elements that speak to mindfulness. And we have our very own local practitioners from Botswana. So that's the whole thing. After that, you get to know that, oh, this Dr. B, I can actually continue with this with her. And that's how you then get to empower yourself.
Because I was thinking, some people would think after the weekend, then everything just stops, right?
No.
How can this impact your life in the long run? You can start today. I always say, just that, you can start today, but after this wellness weekend, after the 22nd of September, after all these activities, what are the long-term effects that you can have for your life?
We say that we have the World Wellness Weekend in the 3rd week of September every year, but then wellness is a journey and wellness is all around us. I think what World Wellness Weekend is bringing is empowering and highlighting the importance of wellness and well-being on it as a daily practice. But beyond the weekend itself, like she was saying, you would know there's SLV Yoga, who are into yoga, movement and breathwork. You would know there's Lefkara Dental Spa, for example. We have sound therapy as a form of wellness, or a meditational massage. There are activities. Our other participants are into oral health education. And visiting a dentist is a form of taking care of yourself. So we're not only saying, come celebrate with us this weekend, but look even beyond the weekend, where now who are the practitioners within the wellness space and where can you find them.
And just to add on here, because the second main event is on the 22nd, on Sunday, and it's up Khale.
And we always get, but Lucia, we've been up, Khale, but this one is different because it's guided, once again, by Fitness Botswana, by Coach James. It's guided, there's that physical sweating, but also when you get up there, there's going to be that calmness as well, and fusing
Which
it
is
with,
like
with nature therapy.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like she keeps saying, it's in your daily habits. Yes, you've been doing it, but now do it intentionally and incorporating it into your well-being.
I love the fact that you're saying doing it intentionally, because maybe you'll be doing things without realizing that it has a long-term effect on your life. And as we close up, but I'm sure the maybe a doctor or practitioner or two that are interested in joining. Have you closed up any forms of collaborations if they want to be part of the Wellness Week?
No, it's still open. Actually, the more the merrier.
Okay.
The more Botswana get to know where to get guidance and help, or where to vent, the merrier, because it means we then will be touching more lives. Yeah. So yeah, if you're a corporate or a wellness enthusiast or an NGO and you're looking at using the initiative, to further beef up your message to Botswana, you're fully welcome to join us. Just go to the World Map and register. And talking about that, if you allow me, I would like to say thanks to those that have already joined hands with us in supporting us. The World Gaborone Wellness Festival, it's going to be at the Super Hall, and it's through the good people of Fairground Holdings. You know how big it is, so we want as many people as possible to come.
So this
through.
is a shout out for
Yeah,
come in numbers.
So they said, wow, Lucia, you guys are doing this World Wellness Weekend. We want to give you our biggest haul so that as many people as possible, they can come through. We'd like to thank Alpha Direct. They said, whoa, okay, guys, you need to be hydrated. So we're going to give you plenty of water.
Yes.
And we're sending our employees there because we care for our employees.
Okay.
So that's another thing. If you're a corporate and you really want to just say to your employees, go and hoosa, go and breathe, because we care for you and we value you, go to Gaborone Wellness Festival.
Right.
So we have them as well.
And I'm sure on your Facebook pages, there is a World Wellness Weekend Botswana.
Yeah.
And then we can check out everything that's happening there. You're giving us the Wellness Weekend gig guide.
Absolutely.
But thank you so much, Lucia. Thank you so much, Dr. Bonolo. I've seen you guys last year, and to see that it's growing bigger every year is very inspirational. We will try our level best to be part of the Wellness Weekend and still continue to spread your message that, wellness is a lifestyle.
Thank you for having us.
All right. And as we have said, wellness is a lifestyle. And just go on your social medias, Wellness Week Botswana, World Wellness Week Botswana, and check out what's happening. On a Saturday, you're wondering, what can I do? There is something for you as we build up to the 22nd to the 20th to the 22nd of September, where it's going to be a very, very big weekend in the world of wellness. Let's get fit, let's be happy, and let's live beautiful lives. But from here, let's find out what's happening in the world around us with the news at 7.
re bana setlhopha sa rona se neng se le ka ko metshamekong ya under 20 world championships ka ko Peru se goroga mme o ka itse le gore le ha tsela Botswana ka o tlhoka lesego re rometse setlhopha se le ngwe re itetse hela ha gona medal ke bona ba tla re bolela gore what happened go ne go le go thata ha kae go ne go padile eng ha kae ta ke tsa sebaka se ke di se be ke amogele jalo Sethunya Majama o eleng gore ke motabogi wa under 20 Sethunya dumela. How are you?
I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Ha no si una jalo le mokatisi ya gagwe ke ba jalo ka re Nico Manyepeza Nico dumela.
Dumela ma.
Ta ke simolla ka wena o le mogolwane gore re tsa hela ka leto la lona nkgonne go emelle mono gae go lebaka ko Peru le tsamaile ka tselentseng jang. Yeah, just a wrap up of your journey.
Ta ke dumedise Botswana. Tota re tsamaile sente ga go itse go nne le makgwere ape le ha mosepelo no ka re o motelle me ha re ya kwana le botoka because we only had to go via Sao Paulo what are tswa re o re tambo be re Sao Paulo then straight to Lima me ya no ha re tswa kwa ke bona ne go ka re go botlhokonyana because ne re tswa kwa re tshwantse gore re go brancha go Rio e be re ntse re le mo Brazil gape re ya ko Sao Paulo and now ka lebela di hours ne re ditsa mo di station re emetse yone nako ya go emela no itela ile gore di ditelle thata so gora re tswa Lima re ile go Rio then Sao Paulo, from Sao Paulo then that's when we came to Romona to our town ta lemoga gore gore ne go le go telle thata
right a re tsana jalo mo go simolleng ga competition en khonne gore I think re gorogile day or so before the competition actually started gore the competition ha re tsana kwa go no go ntse jang.
Yeah, it was always going to be hectic lebeletse le gone gore go emela ka kwano hela re go tswa kwano hela ine ile camp ya rona ka ilebela it was only 10 days and 10 days will never be enough when you are preparing for a world class championship like the world champs and how we emelela gape o bosa nne na go ere ka ibitsang re ya acclimatization kwa gonna go le botata because we only had 1 day training session at tota Harilekwa and remember we are talking about world champs here ikatswaeletsa bananyana but these are world champs and just to appear there hela ka bogone hela it's or someone to say ke qualified go akwa hela I think it was a big achievement especially for Botswana e leng gore re tsama re sanile le di facilities tse di tshwanang tsa mahatshe a mangwe
right stunyata ke go wena re simolle ka go ipankanya ga gago hela as an individual gore ne le ipankanya ka tselentsenya ne le happy ka ne le ipankanya ka teng pele ha re ka goroga yanong ka go Peru re bua gore go tsamaile ha kae se se tsamang sente se re paleditseng go ta ka emela.
I would say ne re itumela ka ne re bankanyetsa ka teng it went well. Re ka se complain ka sepe tota yeah re train ka teng ne re kgotsogetse ne re ipankantse tota gore re ka ira se se botoka
right a re lebelle ha re tsana go Peru yanong gore competition go ne go le thata ha kae wena hela ha nna ha tsa ke ra ho hetsa go taboga wa assessa gore ke ntse ke sa se dira sente ke ntse se sa ntsamaelang sente what can you say went wrong for you to actually make you not to come up with the medal.
So like ya ke di world champion hey ke achievement e tona tota go compete go di world champions so I think ne re tshogile for the competition ne le santla re tsena mo di competitions tse di tona tse dintse yana le confidence re shota ka confidence tota but yeah I think I did well but re tla bankanya ha re bankanyante
right coach bana ne ba tshogile. Don't you guys talk to them prior to these events just to mentally prep them?
Bana ba prepare and we prepare them very well. But a stage will always be a stage.
Yeah, true.
If at all you have never competed against Jamaicans, you have never competed against Americans, and you know what Americans usually do, more television, and they were bound to have that stage fright on that day. But to me, I think somehow, it went well. It went well, even if when you look at Situnya's time, it's not far from the time that I qualified in Kayon. And when you look at maybe the relay team for Yaboni, for them to have the national record, it's a big achievement for them. It's a very big achievement for them, and it's something that really Botswana it was the first time we have relay banyana 4x1 ili go the world champs, and look what they did, even though they came last. But what about the time? Because in athletics we compete against time, and the time I don't think even when Dunya qualified for that stage, maybe she wasn't number one. She wasn't position one, but she was pleased with the time that she did, and even us by now we are pleased with the time we did. We are only aiming to say, okay, fine, are we going to improve in future? Like I said in some past interviews, to say Bone Banaba, Baba Foba, all of them are juniors 4x1. Habali abanti alogora goring well, they still have time to be together in this if at all they focus enough, or if at all ra go ba thusa rona re le Botswana la re ba thusa ga botlhe. Like as much as we normally don't want to talk much about school sports, but I still feel or maybe if school sports ska be celebrating ha gongwe re ka be re maybe ha gongwe mo team yone ka be re sa tsamaya le stunyala le wana a qualified this competition, and ka bo gone hela go ra gore those who qualified, because when you match maybe the teams tsone tse di tshwanang bo Jamaica le bo USA ha ba re ba tshwere le yentseng jalo botle ka bontsi wa go ithela botle ba qualified 100. It's just that ha go tsena kwa go taba go batho ba babedi ba ka tabogang 100, but botle ha ba taka batho botle ba qualifying ba le 4, and they are going against a team like Botswana on that day ene na le motho o one o qualifying, so which means ra gore tsa ba bangwe dinako ba ne di le kwa tlasenyana in terms of hormone, and we are bound to compete really stronger than them.
Yeah. I remember jalo the season is almost coming to an end. Tata motha ka re hedile hela go bua nnete. Ke se le gore Situnya o si dumeletse ka they just ended season, and coming for next season, what do you want to achieve as an athlete?
Se ke nkare ke dumeletse for the PBs, for me qualifying for the World Juniors, for me being nominated for the awards, the future, the youth promising female athletes, Leonea, the sports, junior
sports person of the year,
yeah. So that it was a great season for me, PBs after PBs. So next year we are going hard. There's more to come.
Yeah. Who's inspiring Situnya as an athlete?
Nkare ke inspiring ke Shillian Fraser Price, even Litile, because what I want to as Botswana, re ka khona ha khone le rona re ka sepalla. So yeah.
Okay, I hear you, Coach. Yeah. Let's look at the overall competition. How was the competition held more than just ended under 20 World Champs?
The whole competition, to start with, it's a tough challenge. It's a tough challenge. Situnya was part of the team in ko Zambia for I think all junior Africa Junior Championship. So how we gala, that's why I kwana tsugile. But we never had such. How we gala hela this one is more stage 7 is go godimo ga isa tse dingwe.
Yeah.
But go goroga ka ne ke go bolela hela gore ha o gorogile hela go staging ka bo gone hela it's always going to be an achievement.
Yeah.
But now for you to have nako e tshwana ye ba idirileng ya 4x1 ya bone ka bo gone gape it's an achievement. Let's go to 4x4. Really,
what happened? We were disqualified. What happened?
Yeah, we were disqualified, yeah. But we were waiting for the report, which I see because
so you guys don't know why you were disqualified.
No, we can say we normally how assess as a coach, you will always think maybe this was the problem, but until you get the report. But we always thought maybe maybe leg 3 and 4, the exchange zone, but I analyze I don't see such. But there was a time where justice Anawela Hearts. Awela Hearts but before Awela Hearts, there was a clip in a clip you are more Australia. So abaya Wela Hearts we thought maybe somewhere there was an impediment, but Harry Cheka rule ever interesting is super something else. But obviously we don't have a video super tata hore we have to assess it time and again very halari post. But we train everything. We trained everything. for our DQ. We trained everything, and we still feel we are very perfect. We were very perfect.
Ala butsa kantano ngore hela la relay se poso ala ba butsa.
No, they sent the report, and at some point you have to wait for that. You have to wait for that because this season is over, as we were saying. So you have much time to get the report and assess everything, so that you know next time what to do. But to me, the boys did very well. The boys did very well. For them to be in the finals, it was a very good achievement. Because when you look at this thing, is a graduation. It's a graduation. Now, 2022. 2022, our 4x4 relay, go finally. Finally. So, which means after 2 years we have the same competition. We expect a medal. It's a graduation. We are still going to have better results in terms of this.
Oh, we are very much hopeful for better results. After how do you pick yourself up and say, you know what, there is next time, I'll try next time. To your teammates, listen, how the relay, how do you guys motivate each other?
After the relay, at least we came up with the under 20 record, a national record. But I kid. We just pray for the next season and just relax. Oscar, social media, Oscar, social media because hey, why social media?
La bana la ke ngwana under 20 go re le ipuela hela mo social media but ba sa itse re se thunya ke mang o tswa ka e bile bone ba go tsenela ga bana na go gore a o monnye o ikuto ya no list of the worries. So how is the support hela ya ha mama kwa lapeng, the siblings, how is the support?
Yo ha ke tsere nkare tota ba supporta ba supporta thata tota. I'm so proud of myself. They're still happy, even if but they're still happy. I'm sure they're happy to that.
Who's normally the first person to text you after your race?
My mom. I'm so proud. So yeah, my mom and my sister.
How do you react and already say mama hela lila? I know I will laugh. Like, are you kidding me? Why are you crying?
Because that's a good grade. Mama hela, you cry baby. Lila kuri. The excitement hela ga hela. Lila.
Ma go sinyala tsena ka bo mo shapa. Areka sengwe hela ro cry baby coach. Le has tinyare ba bangwe mo social media ba khala gona le ba nneng ba le supporta ha nna le lona re kgaogana o ka ba ra o reng go supporta bana ke bana le bolitsile ba hitile ha bo Anthony Pasela ba hitile and we know where they are now quickly.
Very true. It's a promising team. It's a very young promising team, especially when we have a girl child as bonala, and that has been always been our worry. Kante bakaya basetsana, but if you see people like Bonobos Tunya ba step up to qualify for the world champs for the first time, qualify. I still feel Botswana they should come up, especially the entities in terms of sponsorship. Ko gona ha re le kanteng tota ha re ka nna le the sponsor. It's like the sponsors are now we are only waiting for this big sponsors one Nike bo gomon le gone gore gongwe be re tsile ka di results e be le gone the kids can be sponsored. But ha re na le ngwana maybe let's talk about Gaboroni hela re na le ngwana go mo goditsani a trainer go stadium go tswa hela go mo goditsana ya go stadium o pala makaeng every day because this thing is like a school and go go monate go utlwa motho a re like sethunya bua re mama go mo support di wa mo supportang ka teng because go ra gore le go mopega ela ka a ya skolo. You know what our parents do, how go iwa skolo, they can even pay
Yeah. Stunya, you're so proud of you. Keep on grinding. Next season it will be big and better. Thank you so much. Coach Nico, ke go lebogile nkgonne tana ntse le go disa bana ba ke loeto le le telele na go ngweta ba ile bona ba retelang Olympic medals ke le lebogile.
No ba leboga.
Right. Ke ne ke buisana jalo le stapa sa rona sa under 20 se se tswang jalo ko the under 20 world championships ke ne kana jalo le Stunya Majama ga mo go jalo le Nico Manyepeza re tile go bua jalo ka ha ile gore ba tsamaile ka ke bela ba ikutwetse sapota bana ba santsile sethunya jana isa ba winise pese sintsi re nna kwa ya winang e ba nna reference gore you started with me from nowhere, now here I am. Anna lo ya matsitsi la bona re kgagana ka tsela ntseng jalo re kopana gape mo tsetsi la ka moso ke bua karabo Miss K until tomorrow.
Go la bone se se rang gore ditsala tsa rona tsa go BotswanaPost ba ileng gore ke bone ba ba rotloetsang thulaganyo ya rona ya Dumela Botswana the breakfast show. Ba tla ba re etela ba tla go nna ha tshile rona ba tla gore bolela ka ditlamelo tse ileng gore bana natso gompieno re boela marakanelong jaaka sa tswa go bua ngwanole wa rona. We are talking about their basic services, the real reason why BotswanaPost exists, their courier service, sending posts and parcels via their courier services. That is why I'm sitting next to BotswanaPost Senior Operations Officer. Her name is Kisogofetse Ngala, and she's going to be teaching us about their home delivery services. How do you make it possible to receive all your parcels, to receive all your mail from the comfort of your home? Kisogofetse, good morning.
Good morning, Elvie. How are you?
I am absolutely excited to have you. I'm looking forward to having this conversation today.
I'm excited to be here.
So today we revisit the reason why BotswanaPost exists, right?
Core business.
Your core mandate as an organization.
Yeah.
You guys are the designated local postal operator.
Yes,
And
yes.
just remind people about these services, giving us background on you as courier services as our #1 postal operator.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that is our core business. So for our core mandate is really just to take stuff from you and deliver where you want to for it to be delivered.
Of course.
So we do on a daily basis strive to be their #1 logistical partner for Botswana, also cultivating the SMME.
Right.
Yeah. So as part of our core offering as well, we are as an undertaking, we are saying rabata gore re thuse Batswana go tsosolosa di business tsa bone, re ba offer service ya go tsaya ditlamelo tsa bone re di isa go Batswaneng ba bang. Yeah. So this is both local and international.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, motho ha bata go ikgakolla kana re ba gakolle gore gone mme what are these core services? What are the product lines that are offered under you as a courier?
Re tsamaisa lekwalo, re tsamaisa di parcel, re tsamaisa di box. We deliver whatever, that is our slogan anyway. We deliver whatever, wherever. But of course we are governed by bodies, we are governed by the Universal Postal Union. We are also governed by the laws of Botswana. We are going to deliver to you, of course, legally, but we are able to take whatever you want to send, basically. Yeah.
And then let's talk a little bit about being able to then deliver these services to the comfort of my home. Break down for us how these services work.
First, let me just say we have 136 over 136 post offices. So our courier business or our mail business is offered in all of those post offices. Internationally, we have about a reach of over 200 destinations.
Nice.
So So what we now are saying is home delivery. Ke gona gore re batla go ntse re atolosa re tshia rona go Batswaneng ra re ha ona le an address a proper location where you can easily direct us to your home.
Right.
Re bolelle re dise ko lapeng. Yeah.
And then kana go na le your tender and embassy collections and submission services. Ke nna ke kgwebo e nyenyana, I'm an SMME wa re o chema le rona. Le re thusa jang with this particular service?
Yeah, we also buy tenders on your behalf. Kana ha ya go reka tender kana we submita. Gwa folwa gona le diwenyana tse di dirwang, so we are saying as BotswanaPost we can be able to do that for you. We buy tenders for you, we deliver to you, we rasosi dirango bo re busetsa ra go folela e be re deliver. Also with the passports go di embassy le gone kana gona le di processes tse di dirwang tse tsa go fola tsa go register, we do that for you. Yes.
Wena bo ntlofafaletsa
Yes.
nya tsakano re go folla, we will submit
Definitely.
the documents.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I also know that you have something called the Inbound or Import Express.
Yes, inbound and export.
Right, sorry, yes, inbound and export express.
But basically what we are saying is I'm an AliExpress girl. I'm always buying on AliExpress. Now we're saying those are inbound, those are incoming mail. So how do we as BotswanaPost as an AliExpress girl, I buy from China. BotswanaPost is ready to collect and also do the processes, the customs, so that when you are sitting down, and then we can deliver to your house.
So all you need to do is shop online and pay for your services, and then leave the rest to BotswanaPost. They will figure it out. And then there's also your freight service. Tell us a little bit about your freight services.
Freight, if you're moving, if you're LB, you're saying, I'm done with Gaps, let me move to Francistown. It's out of spec.
Right.
Our freight service, which is the most cost effective. Because let's do it in a couple of days, or let's do it in 1, 2, 3 in a way safe and very, very reliable.
Ooh, this is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that, all of these things are coming to my home.
Yep.
And we're done.
Yes. I think for now, we're still centered around cities.
Okay.
Because the addresses and ya no kana ke santse ke le kwa that side nke ta go ra ke re ke ba pile le setare se green kana se mouse se khibidu o se itse se gore o tshwanetse gore o boela ha kae, but in cities where we have proper addresses and streets, we do deliver at home.
Now remind us the benefits of using BotswanaPost's courier services.
But first,
yes. First of all, you're taking the job away from me. Hopefully,
we're fast, we're reliable. I also like to believe we are. Like I had mentioned that we have 136 over 136 post offices. Locally. Also the agency, also even where we don't have post offices, yeah.
Whether it is international and you are buying from the world and bringing into the world, or you're selling from here and taking to the world, BotswanaPost is saying, listen, we are your partners. We can also help you apply for tenders and help the tender process in terms of delivering your documents. Very, very easy. Our passport ko embassy mo time rena le wena rele BotswanaPost.
Yeah.
Something else that somebody would be curious about is your international courier services. How does that one work? You know, you've talked a little bit about inbound. What about now?
Yeah. Through smart partnerships, we have people all over the world. Who are always ready tota ke di partner tsa rona tse ileng gore re berekisana le bone a ke re mo mahatsheng o tshwanetse gore o itse batho le bone so yeah so re na le a team of professional cargo forwarding team e leng gore ba nna ba le ready to transport pretty much what customer ra rona transport.
So then when we talk international, when we talk about your inbound, which is it inbound or export?
Outbound now.
Your outbound services. When we talk about your outbound services, we mean now I'm a business and people are buying from the UK, people are buying from South Africa. BotswanaPost is where I come.
Yeah.
And then what about your freight service? That means if I'm moving,
yes, you can also be moving internationally or cross borders. So freight in thing wa ta go gore na wa re bolella gore ke na le dithoto tse dintseng jana ne ke go parle ke setse tsona South Africa or America or wherever you want to take your consignment. So re na le freight in thing, it's available for and also with our courier service, the options are endless. If you come, you can say I'm going to be a cash customer. Kana nna ke itshwaretse 5,000 to ame ke batla go bula business ke kopa gore le montseng so that I can always ke nne ke ngatha mo teng. Kana you can open a credit account, kana you can open an account, or you can open a contract where non re dumalanang ka dingwe ditwatwa tse ileng gore o as a client to us.
BotswanaPost is making it easy for you not only to run a business as an SMME or chema, but as an individual, as you make major life changes and you switch your life around. They are here to support you. Something that I am curious about is in terms of size. How do I know this is for freight? This is for how do you tell the difference?
I think because we also do advise. There's a team that advise kana freight o khona gore go no o bona le specialized consignment e leng gore o batla gore e tsamaele no si hela iska kopana le dithoto tse dingwe. We have our vehicles tse leng gore ga o ta gongota ka setilo se le BTV is moving, we are saying we have vehicle 1 2 3 we can fit it into this vehicle ha ile gore ga e fiti, we can find a specialized vehicle for that is where freight comes in.
I thoroughly love it. BotswanaPost habari batho ba go tsamaela go tewa bone. In conclusion, what do you want to remind viewers at home, especially about your courier services as BotswanaPost?
Tamposo. We have a wide reach. We are affordable, we are fast. We are let's also be informed about the services that you offer. Also, it's not just courier, it's not just mail. How is ana koposo wa khona go ira dilo tse dintsi tota. Wa go tsana kwa o dira ka motakaso khethela o romela parcel a khona sepe se seyong koposo.
There is nothing that BotswanaPost does not do. As I wrap up my conversation, ke go gakolle gore ke na le me ke se go fetse ngala. She is BotswanaPost Senior Operations Officer, and they are doing incredible things to make your life easier, from helping you move dithoto tsa gago to helping you receive dithoto tsa gago gone ko nnang teng from the comfort of your home. Remind us again where we can reach you if we have questions, if there's anything that we need to know.
Reach us at 393-0629. There is
that is
also
393-0629. Perfect.
Yeah, and we also have an email at inquiries@botswanapost.co.bw. But that is where all the information is going to come. That is where more information is going to come. or a bolella tsotlhe tse o di batlang, and then we can tailor make a solution for you.
Tailor-made solutions,
Yeah.
delivering anywhere across this beautiful country. Thank you so much, BotswanaPost. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Re hetsa hela ya lo puisano ya rona re le gakolla gore ga te tla mposong bethu, we deliver wherever, whenever. That is the slogan. That is setlamo sa bone se ileng gore ba se tsere ba re thusa Motswana mongwe le mongwe. Are you an individual? Are you a business? BotswanaPost has got you. You know what else we've got? We've got Lala and I to come and wrap up the show. Remember, this is the DUMELA Botswana Breakfast Show, and we are powered by our red buddy. Her name is BotswanaPost, and every single Thursday, what products and services can you enjoy at your disposal? That is it from us. We're going to come right back to say goodbye.
And Albie has gone and picked me up to come say goodbye to you. It's been a fantastic morning so far. We tutile just a little bit about how you can make your life convenient with BotswanaPost. I laughed a little when you said she. He let BotswanaPost the gender.
I love that's one of my favorite things about language. A certain entity.
Yes.
Because it's life-giving, or it grows, or it has the ability to bring life to something else.
Okay.
Wow. And I completely agree.
Okay, she has brought us into this beautiful show, and she will be taking us out. Thank you so much to BotswanaPost for giving us all that information today, and always making sure that our lives are reliable and convenient. And on my side, talking about World Wellness Week, which will be happening on the 20th to the 22nd of September. But building up to that, there will be lots of activities. Remember that this year we're talking mostly about your mental health and everything that you can do outside of your normal routines that can help you, woosa a little bit. They'll be doing a bit of painting. They're doing aquatics for the elderly, so there's a lot of different things that they'll be doing this year. So do make sure that you get into those pages, World Wellness Weekend Botswana, and find out get your mind and spirit in check.
Amen. Nna ke ne ke bua le ba BotswanaPost ba batla go gakolla gore re go direla tiro motlhogo re batla go bona botshelo ba gago bo le motlhogo gore re tlhofofatsa sengwe le sengwe se leng gore o tshwantse re o se dira. Are you applying for a tender? Do you need the documents delivered? BotswanaPost has got you. Are you moving to a different city? Gone mo Botswana mo BotswanaPost has got you. Are you importing goods from outside? Shopping, what do we say? Shopping healing. What
Healing.
is it called? What did you say you call it? Yes.
Retail therapy.
Retail therapy. Hi, Loruta Retail Therapy. Orata Horna Untu Swipa Mobo Alibaba Express mo BotswanaPost has got you. And they make sure or those products of yours are delivered straight to your home. Isn't it convenient?
We deliver whenever, wherever. So they actually stand on business. And I think we've delivered the beautiful message to you this morning to say good morning. I hope that everything that you are doing today starts on a good note.
And just like that, we have come to the end of the program. Have a wonderful morning. I hope it's productive. LB Moreng.
And this is how we say good morning to you.
The Morning Show is proudly brought to you by BotswanaPost. Rise and shine.